Hi guys, Dr. Mandy here from Drummond Chiropractic, and today we're going to talk about my favorite supplement brands to give my kids. So supplements can be a little tricky. Typically, they don't recommend any supplements between the ages of 0 and 6 months because they should be getting everything they need in either their mother's breast milk or their formula. Now, sometimes with breast milk, they will recommend some things, like my pediatrician recommended vitamin D, especially during the winter months, and sometimes iron, depending on how baby's levels are and your levels are. But really, other than that, baby should be getting all the supplements that they need in either your breast milk or the formula. Now, that is why that a lot of the times they recommend when you're breastfeeding that you continue taking your prenatal vitamin until you're finished breastfeeding, because you want to make sure all those vitamins coming through you, going through your milk and getting to baby. Now, there are two brands of kids supplements, both for babies and for as they're getting older, that I really like as far as what to give your kids. So the two brands are going to be Smarty Pants brand, and I use this brand specifically for my kids. I like it because it is vegan, it is gluten-free, it is sugar-free, non-GMO. It's very healthy overall for the kids. Now, I give my daughter a multivitamin, so it's a little syringe, and I just squirt a little bit of it and put it in her milk every day, and she just drinks it. You can't even really taste the flavor. And then both my kids get a probiotic, especially the times after they've had an antibiotic for something. And again, that's the Smarty Pants brand of it. With the probiotic, it's just a couple drops. Either I put it on my nipple when I'm trying to feed my son, or again, I put it in my daughter's drink, whatever they kind of need. The other brand that I really like is called Mary Ruth's. This is also a all vegan, gluten-free, sugar-free, non-GMO. It's a very healthy, very clean brand. And that one's a little bit more expensive sometimes than the Smarty Pants brand, but they are both very safe. They're both very effective. So this might be something to look into, because especially for children, don't have the best diets. So my daughter is an extremely picky eater. So we make sure to give her multivitamin so that we're making sure she gets everything she needs during the day, especially because she is no longer breastfed. And so she's not getting those supports and nutrients through me anymore. So we give it to her through a vitamin. Now, my son, which he is eating perfectly fine, he eats everything in sight, but he's also still breastfeeding from me. So we don't have to worry about anything right now. So he doesn't get a multivitamin, but if he does decide when he's a little older, if he starts to get a little bit more picky, that might be something that we look into. It is nice too, because at your kids' checkups, both their 9-month checkup and I believe it's their 2-year-old checkup, they will get blood drawn, and then they will check their iron levels and stuff like that to make sure that they're getting all the nutrients they need. If not, your pediatrician will recommend you adding something into their diet if they feel like they're a little bit low on the levels. So if you have any questions about these or any supplements in general, give us a call at the office. Thank you.
The Drummond difference.